Hi all, nice to meet you at our webinar. Today we're going to talk about our Spark for Teams. But before that, let me introduce myself. Most of you probably already know who I am because I'm bombarding you with the messages. My name is Artyom. I'm the Customer Success Manager at Spark for Teams, and I'm also working as the account manager for all of our premium teams. So if you see this video and you are a premium team, feel free to contact. I'll be happy to help you. So in this video, we're going to review the whole Spark for Teams functionality. So let's start. One moment, let me share my screen. Share screen, and here we go. So here is my Spark. And as you know, Spark is a mail client that allows you to do lots of stuff in there. But today we're going to focus on the team stuff, on the collaborative stuff. So we can say that in Spark, there are two layers of collaboration, basically. The first layer is collaboration from your personal inbox, which provides you with the shared threads features, shared drafts features, and the other feature that is called shared inbox that exists as a separate layer of collaboration, we can say. So let's start with the basics. It's the personal collaboration. Uh, if I open any of my emails, so I'm currently in the unified inbox, so I see all of my emails, and open it. Yes, sorry, something. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And I want to share an email, so I can just click share conversation. And in this share conversation, I can select with whom I want to do this. So in this team, we have two team members, share demo and Sergey demo. So I'm selecting Sergey, invite, and here we go. So now this email is shared. I have the write a comment field. So we can say that sharing is working instead of forwarding. It's a wonderful feature that can save you lots of time instead of forwarding back and forth, instead of copying images to Slack or whatnot. I have heard from our customers that they were doing before Spark. I definitely encourage you to try this feature if you didn't do this yet. So in the comments fields, we're also able to greet each other, tag each other. And also, if we want to add someone else to the thread, if there is more than two of you, you can also add another person just by tagging them. Oh, what here? Here you go. Yep. And you see the third person was added to the conversation automatically. So this is the shared threads. They also allow you to reply to the thread. I mean, everyone to reply to the thread, even if they are not the owners of the thread. And this person will be able to reply from their email addresses, so from the email addresses that they own. For example, in my case, Sergey sent me an email from one of his personal accounts to Artem Dima, which means that Sergey will be able to reply to himself from the Sergey Dima only. Well, and other accounts that he has. But there is a workaround. If I click reply, I can see that at the top right corner, there is the share draft feature. So this is one of my beloved features in the whole Spark functionality. If we click share draft there and select Sergey and click this magic button, allow others to send this draft from, we will give another person opportunity to send an email from your email address without sharing it fully. So in this case, I'm giving Sergey opportunity to send an email from my email address one time. So within this particular thread, we can write emails in real time there, like in Google Docs. So yeah, you see now the color coding, the name of the person, and the text that they're writing. And also in the chat, we're able to chat with each other. So we can tell hello, like there, and it will be a separate chat. Yep. Yeah, so you see, probably Sergey generated it with AI. So I guess so. Yeah. And also within the comments, you're able to exchange attachments if necessary. When you share the reply with someone from your team, by clicking on the three dots, you can see the context. So what was there, where you're replying, basically. But you can also change the view to compact. And if this thread is already shared with your teammates, they will be able to see the initial email as well. After the draft is created, it will appear as a separate instance as a shared draft. You see comments are separated because, for example, there are three of us in this thread, but just two of us communicating about the shared draft. And the shared draft is located in the shared drafts folder. It has very straightforward structure. We will see the structure in lots of other folders that we have, but shared drafts shows you active shared drafts by default. And by clicking on this toggle, you can see sent shared drafts. So here is, for example, our not sent shared draft with new comments from Sergey. And here is one of our old sent shared drafts. So I can see the full story there. Who shared it? What was the text? Who sent it? Yeah, here is Sergey. And what were the comments? And even after the draft is shared, we can continue discussing the draft. So you can tell your coworkers, for example, that they did a great job, as an example. Yep. And here we see how our new draft just appeared in the sent folder, in the sent section. But in the sent folder, it also appears if it was sent from your email address. Hopefully that it's everything is comprehensible. If you don't get something, let me know. I will I will clarify it additionally. So within the shared drafts, oh, here is one person. Yeah, should we let him in, Sergey? Yep.
Sure.
So moving further with the after the shared drafts, after the shared drafts, there are other features that goes with the within the personal layer. This feature is called delegations or assignments. It's like we can say it's two different options, but they are the same in Spark. So assignments, delegations, everything is the same. Here is this button within the same email. Now I can click assign. And if I want to tell that Sergey is now responsible person for this, I can just click Sergey, select Sergey, and he will be responsible. This email will become, instead of just email that we're discussing, it's already a task. So something much more serious, we can say. So for those purposes, there are two folders on the sidebar. Assigned to me, which shows you the email that I assigned to you, and where is it? Delegated. Here it is. Let me move it a bit above. Yeah, delegated. Delegated folder shows you emails that are assigned to other people. So if we click assign and select Sergey, you can see that now we have Sergey avatars there. Disregard this loop. So it's just because I'm on the developer's version, and sometimes it gives me the X, especially on the webinars. So, and here we go. So this delegation is now in the delegated folder. Yeah. So we can see it there. You can see the new comment that I assigned this email to Sergey, and we can see that now it's a task. So here is Sergey. I can unassign it if anything. And now new functionality appears. So I can set the due date, like the deadline for the Sergey. Yeah, here we go. And also I can set the I can decide whether I want to complete an email or not. So this complete button is essential part of the delegations. It's basically it's the core of this function. When you assign an email to someone, usually how it works, this person gets this email in their assigned to me folder, goes there, replies to this email with however it wants to reply, does what they need to do. And after that, they click assign to and click complete. You get notification that the email was completed, and you can jump into it and check what was exactly completed there. So for the completed delegation, there is also a toggle. As I mentioned, I didn't joke. We literally have the very straightforward structure within the shared drafts, within the delegated. Active shared drafts are shown by default. And by clicking on this toggle, you will see completed shared drafts. So here is one of the completed shared drafts. And even when it's completed, you can still reopen it. So if you, for example, decide that this thread needs some additional work on it, you just reopen it and it will be reassigned with the same email, with the same person in it. So this is it about the delegations. The next step, the next layer is the shared inbox. So this is my top one feature. So if we can say the shared draft is my top second feature, then shared inbox is my beloved feature in our team functionality. It allows you to share all the emails seamlessly. So instead of going into your personal account, selecting the particular email, selecting with whom you want to share it. If you have the inbox that you just need to fully share, this is your go-to feature. So you're basically sharing the whole email with the whole email with the person, and all the messages in it will be shared automatically. So let's have a look at this email, for example. Oh, let me hide my for some reason
Let's
camera.
go for settings first.
Yeah, I will explain from the settings how it's done. I will first tell how it's working, and then we'll go how to set it up. So I'm teasing people a bit, Sergio. Allow me to to do this. Yeah. So within the shared inbox, when all of the emails are shared, you can see everyone already in the shared inbox. Well, there is not much people in it, just Sergey, but here we can see that all the emails are already shared, and we can just start commenting on them. So I can just start typing hello, tagging each other, and all the other stuff. So we can how it's shared. Everyone is able to use this inbox as their own. So everyone will be able to send new emails. Everyone will be able to reply to existing ones with this email address. And you don't have to share the credentials. Now we get to the part how to set it up. Within the settings, accounts, you can select either the existing account if this is the one that you plan to share, or click add shared account if this account is not yet added. And after that, you click share, continue, and you can select with whom you want to share it. There is only two people in our team, but you will be suggested people from your
Maybe
contact list
we
as
need
well.
to get back to accounts and stop sharing the account called shared in demo and then share it again.
Oh, yeah, sure, sure. So, for example, I revoked access. In a few minutes, it will appear back in a few seconds, sorry. So, yeah, here it is. We can go here, share account with the team, share account with the team, select Sergey, share account. And here we go. So now this account is shared. Under the members tab, I can control who has access, who doesn't have access. So here I can click add members to add more members, and I can remove the existing members. Only the person who initially shared the inbox is able to remove it, but everyone else is able to add other team members in it.
And I
And
now have
here
a dialog. You have a new shared account that Artyom shared the account with you, and I can open it.
Yes, 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 yes. You will receive the notification that there is a new shared account. It will be a big pop-up. You will not miss that for sure. So, and of course, on the sidebar, everyone will see this shared inbox section with all the emails that you have there. So here are our emails back. And as I said, now you're able to comment. Now everyone is able to reply to these emails and do whatever you want to do. For those of you who are using labels, there's also a good thing. We do support labels. So in here, in Spark, it's very easy. It's one of most smooth things in Spark. You can just hit L key when you're within an email, and you will get access to the full folder structure that you have. This is, as you can see, the demo folder. So it has on the demo mail, so it has only one folder that is called test. But if you wish to create a new one, it's very easy. So let's call it, for example, test 3 and create label. So you see, in a few seconds, I already have the new label, so I don't have to bother myself with going to Gmail, creating it there, or even creating it at Spark. I just hit it, L key, type the needed label, and it's there. Pretty straightforward. The full structure of the shared inbox will be accessible on the sidebar. So it's a separate section, shared inboxes. And here you will see all the system folders. If you don't see some of them, no worries, they are there. They're just hidden under the More button. And same, you can see our test folders there. If you want to move them to the sidebar, you can do this using two ways. Either you can drag and drop it, or, which is more quickly, you can just hold Command or Control and just click on the folder, and it will appear at the very bottom. After that, you can rearrange it wherever you want. Also, as you can see, you can apply different labels to the color, different colors to the label. Sorry. So you can right-click, change labels color, pink, and here we go. So this test 3 label now has a very vivid structure. Lots of our users are using these labels for prioritization. I know some users that have like 6 or 7 labels according to different types of priorities. So feel free to test it. I will be there to help you take most out of it. So that's pretty it about the shared inbox. And now we can go to the templates. So templates, also wonderful feature that saves lots of time when you are composing messages. So instead of going to some note takers or somewhere else, yeah, and copying email from here, sending it to the customer, you can just store all your regular emails that you send on a regular basis within Spark. So here you have my templates section and team templates section. My templates, they're obviously for personal usage, and team templates, they're for common usage. Once the template is added there, everyone will be able to use it. If we click, for example, add new template, you can select the name, the subject, the to CCBCC, enter text, and we have very advanced composer. You can do lots of stuff in there. Please feel free to explore that. Yeah, unfortunately, we probably will not have time to explore that today, but you can paste any text here. You can paste an image. You can add attachment. You can generate it with AI. You can polish it with AI. So anything you can imagine. And the most wonderful thing here, as for me, is the placeholder. So when you click Add Placeholder, you will see 7 options. 6 blue placeholders and 1 orange. Blue placeholders, they fill information automatically based on this or another field. While the orange placeholder, you will name it however you want. It will be custom information that you will fill manually. So we can say that this is the reminder for you not to forget to mention some information in this or another thread. So let's call it country. I love calling it country and check how it works. So for example, let's try to write an email who I have there, for example, as Khan. So use a template, new template, and you see the name was filled automatically. And as for the orange placeholder, I just have to click on it and type Canada, for instance. And this is the plain text message. Nothing special about it. You can send it without any concerns. So saves your time hugely. After that, uh, I want to show you that, yeah, that even if you didn't fill the placeholder, nothing scary will happen. So if we click send now, Spark will tell you that there is an empty placeholder. So you're protected from different kinds of mistakes. We have your back. No worries about it. Yep. So this is the templates. And the last but not least feature from the collaborative features is called shared links. Shared links is the feature that allows you to create a link to an email that you can share outside of Spark. So anyone who is from your company but not using Spark, for example, or some freelancers who work for you, or maybe some customers with whom you want to share their previous messages, everything you can, for all these purposes, you can use shared links. You can find shared links under this command center, type link, and here it is. Create a hyperlink to this conversation. That's what we need. Once created, you can see the chain icon there, the link there. Hyperlink is already copied, so you don't have to copy it additionally. And now we can just follow it. Yeah. And here's how it looks. So we'll see it on the web, and everyone with whom you're sharing it will see it on the web. So it's the most beautiful part of the shared links. But you need to know that there are 2 types of shared links. If we share the common link, like created from the common toolbar, then you're sharing the link to the whole thread, including the comments. So like this, if we go there, refresh the page, here we see the comment. If you don't want the comments to be seen, it's very easy. You just need to create a link directly to the needed message. Link, create a hyperlink, and here we go. So now if we follow this link, we can see just the message, even though there is the comment and the stuff. Yep. So this is the shared links feature. And the next step on our road are the AI features. So It's also my everything is favorite about Spark, of course, but AI is my after favorite after the shared inboxes and drafts, let's say so. So, with the AI features, you got four main things. First of all, the first feature is called Compose plus AI. It lives up to its name. It helps you compose in messages, and you can use any prompt that you have. For example, welcome message. I'm using this prompt everywhere. It's my favorite test prompt. So, yeah, and it creates. You see the prompt, the custom prompt for you, the custom response for you. After that, you can expand, shorten it. You can change the history, check the history, and do different other stuff with it. What I also love about AI is that you can also ask to translate it into any needed language, for example, into French. And here we go. Hope that someone knows French and can check that it's correct, the translation. So, but you see that this response is kind of generic, like usually AI does. We got you. We got you. Within the settings, write an assistant. You can also find my writing style. So by default, it's disabled. But when you enable it, it will scan your sent items, find three samples, and then it will try to use your style to create the perfect example. So let's hope that it was disabled and that it wasn't my horrible samples. So let's now ask it, for example, improve. Okay, so it was my horrible sample. Sorry. So yeah, but anyways, within the show yeah history, you can check the what was there and copy the best version. Within the my writing style, if you don't like the samples, as I do, I don't like mine, you can click rescan email samples, and Spark will do that for you. If it doesn't work correctly, I mean, if it doesn't find the samples that are suitable for you, you can go directly to the needed sample and add the needed email right there. So let's give it a few seconds to find my samples.
You have not a lot sent messages in this
I don't
account.
have a lot of sent messages, but
Yeah.
there, yeah. I tell you, it's all this developer's version. Okay, it takes too much of my time. Can I cancel it? I think I can cancel it. Yeah, so if it takes so much time on your side, just let me know. Yeah, you see, it's always on the webinars.
Oh,
Okay,
it's changed. Actually, it's changed. But yeah, not the
I'm not
best.
sure that it's changed.
Yeah, it's the second one is new one, definitely.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but on your side it will work much better. It's the test account, it's the developer's version, so I will be I need to prepare better for the next webinar, better emails, I mean. Okay, so, but it's not all about the AI. The next AI feature is called quick replies. So when you have an email to which you need to reply, but actually, to be honest, reply can be one word, and you need to keep it personal, and all the rest. So you can use the quick replies.
Reply stop
Here you
email.
can see. Sorry?
You need to reply stop emailing me.
Yeah. So it is not interested, I can use. So there is interested, not interested things. For example, let's just reply not interested. One other, when I will have the opportunity to reply to searches, I'm not interested. So yeah, here it is. Oh, I'm like Alex in the air. Okay. Yeah, so it considers me to be
You
Alex.
you Alex
Okay.
today.
Yeah. I have somewhere signed as Alex. That's why I think that I'm Alex. So here it is. After that, you can rephrase it with the prompt, expand, shorten, do any kinds of stuff, and change it there. As you wish, you can change as you can change it with the basic compose plus CI feature. And the other feature, I wish I had bigger threads, of course, to show it to you. But anyways, so let me find something. Do you have this? Yeah, so for example, we have this big email, lots of different things in it. So, summary. If you have a big thread, a long and complicated email, you can just click action points, summary, action points, and generate the summary. So in this case, Instead of figuring out what was there, what you need to remember, what you need to know, it will just summarize everything for you, and you will have this precise information. So, and my favorite part in here is when you have the action points. I don't, unfortunately. You'll have action points, column, and what everyone need to do at the end of the day. Even if it's the shared inbox, even if it's the shared thread, the only person who sees the summary is the person who asked for it. So it's user specific. Sergey doesn't see the summary, for example, but I'm able to copy it and share it within the comments, within Slack, or any other tool that is convenient to you. So with the summary, you can also enable to always summarize emails from certain senders. In this case, all the future emails from them will get summarized. And also, last but not least, feature, and one of my favorite features, I would say that my most favorite feature, it's our brand new option, meeting notes. So meeting notes allows you to transcribe any call that you have on your device, whether it's Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, or it's Skype, FaceTime, IP telephone, anything. You can transcribe it with this feature. So Spark will connect to your calendar. You will see your calendar under this button on top. And when you have the meetings with the calls, it will show you them like this. So let me, for example, set up. Do I have the calendar? Yeah. So, for example, meeting, add video conference, Google Meet, create. Yep. So now, if I click there, I will see this call. I will be able to join it instead of looking for this link. And I have the start transcription button. When the time of the meeting comes closer, or when you're already on the meeting, you will see the next pop-up. So we'll jump here. Yeah. Meeting detected, start transcription. And you will be able to jump here, and just start it. Yep. The meeting notes will be saved here, and it will show you the summary, the transcript, and it will give you the opportunity to also leave some notes in there. So this is a wonderful feature. And also the secret usage of this feature is that you can also record your phone calls. All you need to do is just put your phone out loud on the loudspeaker and have the conversation by your desktop. And in this case, Spark will also get your transcription. And no worries about privacy. There is no privacy violation because we're not getting the audio, we're not getting the video, we're not recording anything, we're not storing anything anywhere. It's strictly on your device. And also, it's just the text. So if someone will ask you, you can say that it's the same as you would write it with your hand, but just, the app does this for you. Yep. So that's pretty it about our today webinar. So let me stop sharing. Yep. So after this call, I will send to everyone the recorded video of this webinar and also the links how to connect to me. And we'll stay in touch, so you'll be able to ask me any questions. I'll be happy to guide anyone through the Spark app. Yeah, and bring your productivity to another level. Thank you for your attention and have a wonderful rest of the week.